kind of possible. Yeah, we'll see. Robert Beardhide's Boy 64. I don't know whether I can out him by saying Robert Lewis or not, but I will because it's on Twitter. It's Twitter, right? He's up there. He did it. Wednesday means forget Champions League. It's Champions Radio. That's a great phrase. Nice one. We can stick with that one. There's other things, but here's the answer. What's the question? So we'll worry about those later on. So, shall we talk about football? No, let's not do that yet. We've got something else first, haven't we? It's as if we didn't have a script in front of us at all.
Joke of the week.
What's red, white, orange and metallic?
We don't know. What's red, white, orange and metallic?
Dean Lewington in a home kit carrying Crobbo's laptop into a press conference.
Hello, I'm Jim Cleland, and every Tuesday between 9am and 12pm on Secklow Sounds Radio, you can hear all things MK. We have local news, sport, weather, traffic and travel, and lots of music. I'll be talking to local people about fitness, health, what's going on in Milton Keynes, our diverse community, local businesses, and much more. Join me, Jim Cleland, for all things MK every Tuesday between 9am and 12pm on Secklow Sounds Radio.
You're listening to the MooCamp Radio Show here on Secklow Sounds, and we've just been listening to young Albie telling us that he really did understand that it was live and not liver, and we still don't believe him.
Nope.
Is that fair?
No, I don't believe it.
Okay. Right, in that case, let us talk football. We have, we've got a couple of things to talk about. Let's start off with Walsall. Hans?
Yeah, it was great. I enjoyed every minute.
You weren't there.
I wasn't there.
No. I was.
No hand.
Yeah.
Hand?
Lack of hand.
Okay, so once again,
So
I'm
I
keeping up
can
the numbers.
categorically confess that I was not one of the yobs or youth, as they're more commonly called nowadays, who were causing such memorable football violence examples, such as sticking stickers on walls.
Despicable.
Actually
Sticking stickers.
disgusting.
Sticking
stickers.
Sticker sticking is, yes. Did it? Was the sticker? I'm not sure if the picture that was put up was genuine or not. Because if it was really
it is quite similar to
very
that.
mild.
Although we do have more in a way I can speak on behalf, as I am MK's top boy, I can speak on behalf of the firm that we are.
Hang on, I thought that was yours. Are you saying you're the top boy?
Yeah, I am the top boy.
Okay.
We are getting some stickers in that say you have now met the MK Chaos crew.
The MK Chaos Guy. I mean, we have to use ultras. The MK Ultras.
Yep.
It has history
It's
outside.
just bland.
But it means something. Anyway,
Sorry, I'm young.
we'll talk about it later.
Yeah,
Yes, there is meaning behind some of this. Well, I'm just, if I start off on this one, because it really made me laugh, having had us in a situation where everyone has been saying, for God's sake, we've got to have Dave back, we've got to have Dave back, we've got to have Dave back, get rid of him, we've got to have Dave back, got to have Dave back.
What happened when Dave came back?
7 minutes in, he goes for a ball he was never going to get and just allows him a free header straight into the goal. And it was just like, there are times when I just really feel for Robbo, because he must have just been thinking, oh my God.
Have you seen a few people on the the old interweb who are saying we've got 2 rubbish keepers, this is why we've not got out of the league, because we've got rubbish keepers? And I was like, oh, for Christ.
Yeah.
I'm glad you've just cleared that up with that explanation, because when I first looked at this in the script and it said Dave's back, I thought he was injured again.
It was genuine. It was one of those. I mean, there seems to be differing opinions of what Saturday was like, because to me it was actually a significant improvement on previous matches, but lots of people didn't seem to think so. But it was one of those where...
Let's be honest, it was a significant improvement on previous matches against Walsall.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, well, they beat us 3-0 at home, didn't they?
Yeah.
Earlier in the season.
I'd have taken a point. I was well chuffed. If we had got a win at Oldham, I would have definitely taken a point. We got a win at Oldham, spoiler alert.
Isn't that next week?
It is for some people.
Yeah, absolutely. That's Albie's dad, though.
Yeah.
It's different. Yeah. So, what do we think? I mean, it was one of those where, are you actually sort of pleased that we
Is
got...
anyone interested in score updates from the new camp?
Apparently we are.
I am.
Barcelona have just scored.
I've heard of them. They're quite good, apparently, aren't they?
Yeah, the fans are mildly excited, I would say.
Okay.
They are a bit, aren't they?
Idiots, every last one of them.
Very much. Very true, very true. All right, so...
Incidentally.
Yeah, anyway.
Walsall.
Anyway, I was sitting in French France.
You were sitting in French France, so
and I was a bit disappointed actually because I could only pick up 3 counters on AM. Believe it or not, you can pick it up.
get 3 counters on
yeah.
AM.
I was sitting in a McDonald's in Dunkirk listening to Justin Dealey, and then the first part of the sports show until they split the frequencies. Yeah.
Until they split it, right? Yeah. But okay, that's interesting. So does it all come together afterwards? At what point?
Yeah, before and after.
So does that mean we could actually listen to 3 counties driving back from aways?
Yes.
On AM?
On AM, yeah.
I never knew that. My word. Do we know what the frequency is?
It's...
AM.
I will let you know.
Yeah, let's find out.
Yeah.
Or if anyone out there from 3 counties land, I think we do take the mickey out of you a little bit later on, so maybe get in touch now, just because you might not want
Beforehand,
to later on. But yeah, if you could let us know, that would be rather great. Okay, I don't think people are aware of such a thing. If this is news to you, then let us know by hashtagging it's news to me.
I could run out to the car and check the frequency on the radio, but I'm not going to.
No, I don't think you should.
That'd be research, wouldn't it?
Just letting you know.
You got text flying in. What you got?
I've got one from David from Westcroft.
What's David from Westcroft got
And
to
he
say?
says, "Oi, bruv, when ya going to play the bleepy goal music in it? I can tell you, mate, never."
There you go. That's that settled.
Got
Then.
another one.
Oi, bruv.
Enjoying the show,
Common
boys.
usage.
It's the best radio show in Secklow Sounds. Money on the usual account, please. Keithy Rolfie.
Good man, Keith.
So there we go. Greg's goal celebration.
Did you see it? It was really funny.
I did see it, yeah.
Well, just the fact that he genuinely didn't celebrate
You could see
for
that. You could see that.
about half a
I
second,
know,
and then
then
got
just
some
thought,
grief.
ah,
Then
well,
it was
there
then
was
just.
No, there was somebody behind the goal from the height. Well, this is my personal opinion anyway. They looked like they were just half about to go. Look at him, he's not celebrating. Fair enough. And then he does that. I think it's brilliant. It's the sort of thing
Yeah,
that
I love that kind of thing, me.
you know, even if it's done for an ex-player against us, it's the
Yeah,
sort
I
of thing
wouldn't
that
mind it.
it's the sort of thing that one day I hope Ian McLaughlin scores a 90th minute equaliser against us and does that in front of the couch.
It's bound to happen. It's
But
written.
it's brilliant. It's something you'd expect Balotelli to do something, but he's
The
never got around to it.
celebration is just...
It's ridiculous,
It's a
isn't it?
ridiculous
Absolutely
thing, you know. I
ridiculous.
can't bide it.
It actually cringes me out because you know that they've gone through that effort of saying, right,
Yeah.
I've got to stop celebrating here. I'm buzzing, but
It
I've got
seems
stop.
to be on the way out, doesn't it? Because that young kid that played for Man United that time we beat them 4-0.
Oh,
22 minutes.
That's
he
not
did.
bad. Yeah.
He did a celebration.
What was the
the
score
other
when we
night.
beat them?
I think it was
It was
4-0.
4-0.
4-0.
Okay, yeah.
well, they scored 4. No,
No, we
They
scored.
didn't. We
So
scored
I'm
four.
really
This
confused.
is like, here's the answer. What's the question? It's like, did we score or did we not?
but we scored 4.
We scored 4.
Just to confirm, we scored 4, and they scored none.
None.
Which
Yeah.
one of us is in
Yeah.
the 3rd division of English football?
Is
it them or us?
It's us, I
It's
think.
us,
Us.
I think. Yeah.
Well, there's a turn up for the books.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Did anyone actually have a bet on
The
it?
more you know.
Did anyone have a bet on us
So
winning?
apparently, somebody put a bet on by accident at Manchester United. Somebody had put a bet on for Man United to lose 4-0 by accident.
That's kind of cool.
But great.
I could do with accents like that sometimes.
What was
Insulated
that supporters bar at Walsall like? I'm asking to get back on track here.
So this is why I give you prompts. The supporters bar was really cool. I've been to Walsall, God knows how many times. So it's the first time I've been in
Is that
there.
your first time, really?
First time in the supporters bar, yeah. And I mean, we got there really late,
Sadders,
so we paid.
Sadders Club, yeah.
Yeah, so I paid £2, walked in, had a half a Coke, and then walked out again. But it was it was cool. It was nice to
So
see
that
it
was an
full.
expensive Coke then?
Yeah, but it's exactly the sort of place that we need.
Yeah, it is, yeah, definitely.
You know.
I mean, we've got that arena sitting there.
Yeah,
On match days, that could be opened up and something like that could be done in there. And they've proved it as well. I mean, I saw someone said on one of the forums about they had a meal in there. Well, last time we went up there, I had a meal in there, and it was less than a £5 for a stonking great big plate of proper Walsall food.
yeah.
Fantastic.
What is proper Walsall food?
It's lots, basically.
The only thing that I could say is that there's a common... a few people have said that about the arena, that we need a bar like that. But then nobody would go into Club Red.
That's it.
So, you know, Club Red probably do
Red
about...
Dot, you mean?
No, Club Red.
Club Red, okay.
You know, where, the club which is red. Where you can buy your
You
half-time
can't see the
food.
match from.
Manchester United are a club that are red.
Very
Oh,
true.
But nobody would buy a ticket in Club Red if they knew that elsewhere they could get a £5 meal
Okay, I
of,
see.
Oh,
I
yeah.
see where
Yeah,
you go.
yeah,
Right,
yeah.
I'm with you.
of similar quality before the game.
Maybe you should have to show a third class ticket to get in
It's
there or
about to
something.
get cheap. It's essentially like a food bank.
It'd be great.
Subsidised food for
Put a
paupers.
chippy in there and
Yeah.
call it.
But I really think they're missing a trick. Seriously, do you think they're missing a trick?
Yeah. But this was always the thing. I mean, I don't know if you remember, Franco was looking to do something like that at one point. And I certainly went with him a couple of times to look at the premises and stuff. And there was
General Franco, I call him.
Crossing Granby.
General Franco, yeah. No, this was the other side. This was Mount Farm.
Oh, right.
It was, crawling distance from the stadium. But, I think the club weren't necessarily very supportive because of what it might do to revenue.
Well, the impact of revenue, exactly, yeah.
But they're missing a trick. They're missing a big trick, and they're missing a trick. The one thing that I found was disappointing about this trip to Walsall was they seem to have changed the road signs. They always used to have the sign up talking about the Walsall illuminations, and it's not there anymore.
I thought you meant they'd got them all in like West Country or something.
Do you know where Walsall is?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, you know what I mean, Brummage.
But yeah, I've never been to the Walsall illuminations, but I just have a sneaking feeling they're probably not on a par with the Blackpool illuminations.
No,
but,
probably not.
Yeah, the fact that they used to, that's why they've taken the sign away. They've decided they're not as good either. If you've been to the Walsall illuminations, do let us know. If you think they're better than the Blackpool illuminations, then send us the simple phrase, better.
Just had a text through from Lieutenant Dan who says, if you need any information on the Walsall illuminations, please give me a call.
Excellent one. Okay, that's really good. Well, we may get back to you, Dan.
Does it say? Is there a pint in count?
Another tweet coming in from him that says, friend be mine, love you.
Hashtag top off.
Oh, my word, yeah. Okay, we're doing it again, aren't we? I think Scott McGregor is now listening into the show. He put up a message essentially complaining fairly vociferously that he couldn't find us on TuneIn Radio. And he showed me a screenshot just so I could see, and it was coming out with nothing. And I sort of said very politely, that's because you spelt Secklow wrong. And he kept ranting on, no, seriously, you've spelt Secklow wrong. And then he found it, so he's now got it. This is Scott McGregor.
I'm not fond of him. I don't know who he is.
He's a regular poster on the show.
He's also my own flesh and blood.
Okay, just so that we know, according to Paul Harris...
I recognise that name.
That name's vaguely familiar. Yeah. Paul Harris has said, according to Wikipedia, Three Counties Radio is on 6:30 and 11:61 medium wave. 11:61.
Yeah, it was 6:30. It was 6:30 I was listening to.
Yeah.
What a time? Well, you should have been having your dinner at 6:30.
Well, it's 7:30. Hour ahead over there.
Right, we'll talk about more stuff in a while. For now.
Hi, this is Lisa Lavelle. Join me for Lazy Sundays on Secklow Sounds. I've got music to soothe you, move you, and groove you. Sundays at 2 p.m. on Secklow Sounds.
Right, coming up between now and the next time when we actually get to talk about a victory. Remember them? They were very big in the 70s, apparently. Anyway, we'll be bringing you the joy that is Franchise Watch. We'll hear who loves our beloved chairman as much as us, and we'll turn down the lights, sit back, immerse ourselves in the language of the gutter, and if I were you, I would stick around for that.
This just in the latest of his big days out, Andrew Call Me Andy Cullen today announced to one man and his dog at Stadium MK that, following the unmitigated success of last weekend's away day sticker the opposition ground big day out, we here at Can-Do MK have decided that the third last home game will now be everyone on the concrete roundabout gets a sense of perspective big day out. More on this when the stickers arrive in the club superstore.
Dan from Milton Keynes has texted in to say, have you noticed just how many Dons fans seem to be called Dan? Luke from 3CR excuse me. Luke from 3CR has texted in to say, I love Pompey. Lee from 3CR has also texted in to say, I love Arsenal. Jeff from 3CR says Daniel Power should have done better with that. Kevin from Bath says, feels like ages since we've had a home match. Looking forward to seeing you all at county match.
Actually have a message in from Cal MK that says the Walsall illuminations are loads better than Blackpool and easier to get to, and hashtag better.
So Better's winning at the moment, but he's still got time to get your votes in.
Excellent. Yeah, there's other stuff. I'll probably find it in a minute. Modders, let us know how people can get in touch.
Yeah, I will do. You can contact us by pretending that being second in the league, even for a while, doesn't mean anything to you at all right now. Or alternatively, you can use more conventional methods. You can contact us on Facebook, and we're at facebook.com/the MooCamp. You can tweet us, but remember to use the hashtag the MooCamp during the show. You can email radio@moocamp.com. You can text 80085, but remember to start your message with "It's just a lottery," or else it won't reach us. Or you can text direct to the studio on 07848 9.